Hello, my name's Elijah Wells, and today the Razzies came out, the winners. So let's go through them one by one with each category. For Worst Picture, it goes to Andrew Dominic's Blonde, which won over Disney's Pinocchio, not Guillermo del Toro one, Good Morning, King's Daughter, and Morbius. Blonde, it's basically a movie being instead of being Marilyn Monroe, it's being try and be an incel without saying out loud that you're an incel. Disney's Pinocchio, in a world where there's 3 Pinocchio movies in 1 year, there's going to have to be the really awful one. And knowing this Disney remake, it was a very easy task because all it is basically Disney films but even more awful. And there's Good Morning, it's just Machine Gun Kelly being stoned for like an hour and a half, from what I heard. A King's Daughter, a film so bad that it was shelved for like 7 years until it just got unceremoniously released onto the world. So there's that. And Morbius, it's got a sweep alright. It's the Morbius sweep of 2 Razzies. But anyways, the winner of Worst Picture went to Blonde. For Worst Actor, it goes to Jared Leto for Morbius. It's Morbin time, as in he's won the Worst Actor twice in a row. I think Worst Supporting Actor for the last year for House of Gucci with his extremely weird performance. For this one, he just comes off like a goth person who isn't really a goth person but only there to like get free access to weed. That's why I get the impression of Jared Leto from Morbius. It's Morbin time! And of course, for Worst Actress, it goes to the Razzies. Yes, it goes to Razzies this time. It's mainly because of the major controversy being around Ryan Karen Armstrong's nomination from Firestarter that she was 12 years old and at the Razzies had been accused of bullying previously young actresses into quitting their roles. It started up a bit of a fiery debate to the point there's even just released like a really interesting Hollywood Reporter article about how we become like too egocentric to take Razzies like as a joke award and not be like too overly like scrutaceous because oh no, they've nominated a 12-year-old. But again, they did say in their video that they've still working on themselves and they've since enforced a policy that actors over the age of 18 will be nominated, so no children will be nominated. But at the same time, The Last Airbender was a pretty awful movie, even by child actors standards, so I think it kind of evens out at the end. For Worst Remake, Ripoff or Sequel, it goes to Disney's Pinocchio, directed by Robert Zemeckis. And it won over the 365-day sequels, Firestarter, Jurassic World and Blonde. I think the Disney remake films are becoming like so bad at the moment. I think they've almost like become like a bipartisan issue in like the geospace within like film Twitter and the politics around that. Like live action Disney movies suck. Is it because they became too woke or they're just really awful in general? So it's kind of a catch-all situation, but I'm very pleased it won because it should send a message to Bob Iger saying, can you please stop those, please? And also for Worst Supporting Actress, it goes to Ariana Androni for Morbius, #Morbius Sweep. And for Worst Supporting Actor, it goes to Tom Hanks for Elvis. It has not been a good year for Tom Hanks. Even though Elvis is doing extraordinarily well, like Golden Globes, BAFTAs, and hopefully Oscars, Tom Hanks, on the other hand, has got the other end of the stick, as in he's basically given the runt of the force of critics, as in he basically got ostracized from the praise, to the point he's got like 2 Razzies already, so not good. For Worst Screen Couple, the winner is Tom Hanks and his latex-laden face and that load-good accent from Elvis. Already, this is not a year I imagine Tom Hanks is going to look fondly on. And that and Pinocchio is not good for him. And there's also, it did win over like Machine Gun Kelly and Mod Sun for Good Morning, and that infamous bathroom scene from in the White House from Blonde, Andrew Dominic and possibly being an incel from Blonde, and the 365 days. And on to the last stretch, we have Worst Directors. It goes to Machine Gun Kelly and Modson for Good Morning. I did want to see probably either Andrew Dominic or Robert Zemeckis win, but maybe Daniel Esbarlo for Morbius. But I think it kind of makes sense for Good Morning to win for Worst Director. And finally, Worst Screenplay, it goes to Blonde, based off the novel by Joyce Carol Oates, won over Pinocchio, Good Morning, Jurassic World, and Morbius. I think it was the most Oscar contender out of all these films, and somehow it fell down the furthest, which is kind of really fitting given how much of an ugly reputation Blonde has already. And even though the director has bragged about, oh, I'm out of director's jail, and it looks like he's just about to go back in once again, who's going to save him now? Brad Pitt or Nick Cave? But I think, to be honest, I think this is pretty much all but over. But anyways, this is the Razzies. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and this is Elijah Wells, and bye.